大家好，有冇計劃喺嚟緊嘅夏季為小朋友報名參加有關游泳嘅活動？今集同大家介紹下學做美人魚。美人魚唔一定係女仔先至可以做，男人魚都可以發揮出優美嘅游泳姿態同埋良好技術。安省一個水族館有11位人魚由男女表演者組成，作職業人魚演出。佢哋都係專業嘅潛泳好手，接受過美人魚課程嘅訓練，即係徒手潛水嘅一個分支課堂。潘妙常報導。
美人魚，科學家認為半人半魚嘅物種係遠古航海員睇到水中嘅海牛誤會而嚟。而唔少神話傳說都有美人魚蹤影，形態各有千秋。不過喺童話世界裏面，美人魚就形象美麗，所以非常受小朋友歡迎。美人魚出現於水族館，立刻吸引遊人目光，猶如將童話世界帶到嚟現實。好多小朋友自己亦都打扮成美人魚咁樣嚟睇表演。
We're coming to see mermaids and looking at under the water things. I saw mermaids and fish and otters, and also I saw a ship.
位於多倫多市以東300公里外嘅 Brockville 市 Tall Ship Landing 水族館，已經係第3年舉辦為期1週嘅美人魚特別活動。
We are very much interactive. Everything that you can touch and play with and learn from in that way. Our mandate really is education, but we focus on the Thousand Islands and everything right here in our location. So from flora, fauna, history and culture.
水族館係非牟利機構，提倡保育千島湖一帶嘅水中物種以及沉船。執行董事兼創辦人 Thomas Harder 曾經於美國嘅賭場策劃美人魚表演。計劃多年後，終於能夠於加拿大實行，係現時全國唯一嘅美人魚水中表演場地。大家諗起美人魚，都會認為係女性形象，而英文 mermaid 亦意為水中嘅女士。但為配合加拿大提倡嘅多元、公平及共融文化，今年就請咗3條男人魚 merman， 佢哋都係嚟自美國。
Hello, my name is Merman Andy, and I swim all the way from California. And we are here visiting humans and learning all about the human culture.
加拿大嘅美人魚表演冇美國發展得咁蓬勃，職業人魚亦不及美國嘅多。表演第1年舉辦時，就只得嚟自加拿大嘅2條美人魚，而今年就多咗幾條美國美人魚。
A little bit more than half of our mermaids are from the U.S., but we have a number of mermaids who are local here from Brockville and within the province of Ontario. We have grown to 11 mermaids this year, and we're the only place in town, I should say in town, in Canada that is offering such a presentation.
美人魚表演分乾濕2種，陸上表演嘅有講故事、唱歌，有時亦會出現於生日派對，喺泳池邊同人影相。通常每條人魚都有自己作為人魚嘅稱號，就好似另一個身份咁。佢哋都相當入戲，令人相信佢哋係嚟自童話世界。
My name is Jasmine the Siren. We're spreading joy. We're swimming in the tanks. We're doing mermaid story times, and we're just here to bring a lot of joy and magic. I am from the Golden Coast of California. I swam a long way to come visit.
陸上表演比起水中表演簡單得多。除咗着上魚尾令行路唔方便之外，其他嘅同人類都差唔多。而水中表演就好大分別啦，尤其係喺水族館魚缸入面，空間比較狹小，亦有其他生物，淨係拖住條長魚尾游水已經唔容易，仲要做出不同動作。呢度11位表演者都會作陸上同水中表演，佢哋要提早嚟到練習，熟習魚缸入面嘅環境。要知道邊個位可以上水換氣，提防撞到頭，為演出做好準備。
We actually come a few days early and we get into the tanks and we do training, especially in the river tank upstairs. They have long sturgeon fish, so training on how to properly pet them if they do come up to us or move them out of the way, just so that they're staying safe and we're not interfering in their space. So we have our masks on. After we take our masks off, we do another surroundings test where we dive down to see what the tank's going to look like when we're not wearing our goggles.
能夠於水中擘大眼維持笑容係表演者嘅專業， 佢哋除低微鏡之後，睇到嘅影像都係模糊一片。魚缸玻璃嘅構造令缸內唔容易望到出面環境。
When we're down in the tanks, we can't really see anything on the other side, but unless those kids press their hands up against the glass or they have something that's lighting up.
魚缸水溫偏冷，所以每次表演20分鐘就要上水，以免出現低溫症。水族館已經將水溫調升至攝氏13至16度，呢個溫度對於水中生物嚟講仍然處於安全水平。畢竟魚缸係呢啲水中生物嘅屋企，要以佢哋嘅安全行先。
The only thing that we really need to accommodate for our mermaids is just the temperature of the water. So we adjust it to be a little bit warmer, but really they do all of the hard work in making sure that all of the products they use and the stuff they use with their tails are non-toxic and safe for our fish and our animals. So we don't have to worry about that. But our fish are very used to having people in our tanks. We do have divers who go in and do regular cleanings.
陸上表演可以用布質嘅魚尾。但魚缸表演就要着上矽膠製嘅魚尾啦。矽膠魚尾唔容易滋生細菌，不過矽膠魚尾要度身訂造，造價至少要3000蚊加幣。呢種魚尾非常貼身，所以穿着困難。不過款式同顏色都可以訂造，又合使用者喜好。無論係矽膠魚尾，抑或係布質魚尾，顏色都斑斕奪目，非常吸引。唔好以為着上魚尾就可以表演，要於水中表演需要考牌，有專門提供美人魚認證嘅機構。另外幾間國際潛水考核及發牌機構，例如係 PADI、SSI、NAUI 都增設美人魚認證課程 （Mermaid Certification）。美人魚課程可以話係徒手潛水嘅一個分支。
Freediving is essentially holding your breath and you're going to be diving depth. There's actually many different disciplines in freediving. So you can do free immersion, which is like pulling yourself down a line. You can do mono-finning, which you're using a dolphin kick. You can also do bi-finning, so you have like 2 fins. And then there's also no fins, which is my least favorite. When you're doing freediving, it's more of the art of relaxing, getting into your mind mentally. Mermaiding is a little bit more artistic and it's more freeform and you're moving a lot more.
徒手潛水又稱自由潛水 （free diving）， 係指不攜帶氧氣裝備嘅情況下游水。閉氣係基礎技術，一般人稍加訓練都可以閉氣2分鐘。
Freediving is 50% mental, 50% physical. So I have seen people who are physically capable of holding their breath for a long period of time, but mentally they have a hard time breaking through that block. But everyone does achieve a 2 minutes. It's not that difficult.
美人魚潛水之所以從徒手潛水分出嚟，係因為除咗要用長魚尾游水之外，仲要有埋表演嗰部分，技術同美感同樣重要。其中泡泡飛吻係主打項目。
Blowing a bubble kiss is a very difficult thing to make look nice when you're holding your breath as a performer because your body can panic. You want to keep your air in. What are you blowing it out for? So now you have to understand, how deep are you? How cold is the water? How long have you been in the water? And how big of a bubble kiss are you blowing? We don't blow all of our air out when we're 5 meters deep, right? Because we can get ourselves into a little bit of trouble.
發出美人魚認證都係為咗安全，證明表演者技術達到一定水平。認證通常分普通等級同埋 Open Water 開放水域級別。開放水域要面對嘅風浪更多，危險因素相對增加。呢個水深5米嘅跳水池就模擬咗開放水域冇得掂地嘅情況。即使有美人魚認證嘅學員，都要揾一個游泳伴侶。一個潛落水時，另一個就睇住，兩人交替咁做，互相照應。記者都趁機會落水親身感受一下做美人魚之味。由於未有潛水或美人魚認證，喺深水池活動需要教練時刻在旁，確保安全。至於條魚尾係需要用技術爭取返嚟，所以一開始只能用 monofin 單撲腳旗。 將兩隻腳綁埋一齊咁游水，都要一陣時間先適應過嚟。之後就學習用上身同腰力擺動身體向前推進。再試埋一個失敗咗嘅泡泡飛吻。記者呢次體驗最終都賺取唔到條魚尾，需要繼續努力。雖然記者暫時做唔到美人魚，但 JC 呢班學生就個個入水能游。佢哋每個人有不同嘅背景、不同參與目的，甚至不同體格。其中有空中美人魚表演者，有為咗健康嚟做運動嘅媽媽，亦有天生殘障冇咗前手臂嘅學生，都一樣無咗佢哋嘅熱誠。
I'm so proud of my girls. I have a few mermen that I've certified as well, but I have mermaids that I've certified that are running their own mermaid programs with their city. I have mermaids now that are performing as mermaids with, their circus companies. A number of them also that I certify are pursuing it for physical health and happiness, and I find that just as valid.
雖然加拿大不同嘅人魚群組人數不斷增加，越嚟越多人對人魚游水有興趣，發展成消閒活動或者表演事業嘅都有，但始終喺水入面表演嘅機會不多。呢個項目亦有待監管。
This is very new in Canada, and we do have a handful of mermaids that have been doing this professionally for over a decade. I work with a mermaid company that's trying to break into the market of underwater entertainment in Canada. There's huge potential here, and there's also huge potential for danger. It can be a little bit of an unregulated business. Up until this point, the mermaids have kind of been regulating themselves. We don't have an overseeing body.
好多人以為加條魚尾咁游水係一件容易嘅事，其實所有演出嘅背後都經過長時間訓練，台上1分鐘，台下10年功。
I think they encounter the pre-notion that this is going to be easy. I think that's the number one challenge that people have of, it's pretend, it's fun. Then they come to a certification class. Then they got to put in the work. So equalizing upside down can be a challenge for people, right? When you do your duck dive, it's a 90-degree angle and your head is straight down towards the bottom of the pool. Sometimes people have a challenge with their sinus.
教練提醒家長唔好隨便買條魚尾俾小朋友落水玩。由於要掌握不同技巧同長時間閉氣，建議至少16歲先好開始學習，但就不設年齡上限。最重要係泳者聆聽自己身體發出嘅信號，知道幾時要休息，識得上水。岸上嘅美人魚都可以同樣美豔。
今日節目時間就到呢一度，下星期再見。